let's talk about how to customize your insertion order in BluHorn. For this demonstration, I'm going to use a broadcast TV worksheet, but please know the same concept applies for all the different types of media worksheets that we have for planning and buying in BluHorn. This is an already filled out broadcast TV order. All right, it's for the market of anywhere USA. With the following pretend vendors on it. Everything is fictional, including the client. So we're just doing this for demonstration purposes. Okay, this is an annual buy with many spots over the course of several months, that being 12 months. And as you scroll down, you can see that I have information on the grid in my worksheet. If I need some extra space, I can hide this summary to the left. And I can also go up to the top and move my menu to the left for a little more space. So just know that's an option in BluHorn all the time, so that you know how to kind of rearrange your workspace so that it works best for you. All right, so let's take a look at this insertion order and its settings. All right, down here I come to station order settings, and I want to make this larger, open it up. All right, and now we can choose what we want the order to look like. Okay, if you don't check any of the boxes up here, it's just going to show you everything for each vendor. If you want to check off a couple vendors, then it will show you only your IO for those particular vendors. So just know that's what the first few check boxes are for. It's just for your viewing so that when you hit preview order, you see only what you want to see right now. All right, let's take a look. Here are some fields that you can choose to include or not include on your IO. Okay. Everything that's checked off is going to show. So if there's certain things that you don't want to show, that you want to take off, you absolutely can. Just uncheck them, right? And if you also only want to send a certain number of weeks at a time, know that you can check off the weeks that you do not want to include on the IO. Okay, so that's an option as well. Next, here are some additional fields that you can either have on or off. You can choose whether you want just gross or net to show, the grips, reach frequency, and so on. And then you can also put some comments on the IO itself. All right, and these comments will go to all of the vendors in this order. Okay, so I'm going to put optional comments here. And you can also put some traffic instructions. Okay, if you need to put something like traffic to be sent in a week via email or via the BluHorn system. Whatever it is you would like to put there, go ahead and enter that, and let's take a look at what that looks like. All right, I'm going to click preview order, not create or send order, because I'm not ready to create the order or send it yet, just preview order. All right, and it's going to bring up for us a PDF showing all the IOs for all the vendors because I left them all unchecked, and all we do is scroll down through them to see if everything looks okay. All right, so it's going to show me my market up here and what vendor I'm working with right now. So right now I'm working with Any1 TV. Let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So right now I'm working on Any1 TV, the fictitious station. Okay, the station rep is also fictitious, phone number and so on, my email. Okay, and then from there, this is what the IO looks like. Okay, I chose to take out certain fields and they're not showing. You'll see that comments appear in red. All of your weeks are listed here. And by vendor, once all the pages are complete, you have a summary section here that shows by month all of your information. Okay, so if you wanted to turn anything off, like say I didn't want this to show, my GRPs, reach and frequency. Let's close this out. Okay, I'm gonna go turn that off. Okay, now I go back to preview order, and I'm gonna scroll back down to that summary page, and now it's not there anymore. Okay, so that's how you control what this looks like. You'll notice that comments that you put on the worksheet level are right here, and traffic instructions that you put on the worksheet level are also right here. That came from these two spots in station order settings. You also have the option to have some agency level comments that go out on all insertion orders from the system. So let me show you where to find that. You also have the option to have your logo here. This is just for demonstration purposes. So let's take a quick look at where these two things come from. Okay, if I go back into BluHorn, I'm going to go ahead and go to the top, increase my menu to the side here so that you can see the options. I'm going to go to Agency, Info, and on that page is my general company information. Okay, and included in that information is where I can upload my logo. That's where the logo comes from. And I can have comments on every single IO that goes out, no matter what media type, what marketer, what client. This is what I want to appear on all my IOs, and that's where this line comes from. Okay? Please go ahead and watch any additional videos that you want to see on BluHorn at bluhorn.com/videos. We'll walk you through some additional things like electronic signature that's available in our system through our vendor portal. You can send RFPs, you can accept and reject proposals. There's all kinds of amazing things that you can do in BluHorn, including customizing your orders. If you have any questions or need any help, go to the actual worksheet or page in BluHorn that you need help with. Okay, so in this particular case, I'm going to go back to my worksheet. Okay, and if I needed help with this worksheet, couldn't understand how to customize the insertion order, I'm going to go ahead and go to this worksheet first, okay, because this is what I have the question on. And then I'm going to click the Support Help LifeRaft button in the upper right hand corner to reach out to the support team, and a trusted member of the BluHorn support team will reach out to help. If you have any questions, please let us know, and go to bluhorn.com/videos for additional video tutorials on how to use BluHorn.